Does God exist? This is the most profound question that we've been asking ourselves for thousands and thousands of years. Is there an author to the story that we find ourselves in? There either is or there is not. And this question should provoke our deepest affections toward ultimate reality, toward those we love, and toward ourselves. Now, there are those who are very hostile to the idea of God and the idea of a God that has created them with an intended purpose. This hostility leads us to ask the following: why are people hostile rather than sympathetic toward God? For one, there seems to be revulsion toward the notion that there is something far superior to you, hence the pride complex. In addition, many infer that belief in God is for weaklings, or those who desperately cling to ancient tales that, in the 21st century, should be wholly rejected by all rational persons. Perhaps it just feels rebellious and powerful to denounce believers as feeble. But remember, base feelings mean absolutely nothing when it comes to seeking truth. The truth exists independent of how you may feel about it. A second reason for this hostility simply stems from profound ignorance. Most laymen who reject God have never looked into a single argument for the existence of God, never read an iota of literature on the subject, and never managed to at least entertain the existence of God without immediately seeking to refute God. In short, I believe that rejection of God, especially among laymen, is simply the lack of intellectual and heartfelt engagement. If you open your mind and heart, God will become a very plausible explanation for not only your personal existence, but for the entire totality of all that exists. There's no question that modernity is swimming deeper and deeper into the age of technology, capitalism, purchasing items, material abundance. We're truly forgetting the mystery of being. So what can we do to reintroduce ourselves to the mystery of being? Well, what we first have to do is explore questions like the existence of God. All of these material interests that we have are merely fleeting. They do nothing to fulfill the totality of our soul. So I'd urge you to seek this question with urgency and passion. Entertain atheist arguments. Entertain theistic arguments. There is no other question that reaches the magnitude of the question of God's existence. And remember, be able to really entertain the idea of God. Do not just dismiss it as, weakness or people are just scared of death. Really think about this question. At times we tend to dismiss things because we're insecure. We may not know enough about the subject at hand. We feel inferior to others who may have more knowledge on the subject. But this just stems from our pride. It's okay to admit you may not know enough. And, you need to go and study more and come back and have a conversation. But really entertain this question. And I think by doing so, it can open up a whole new realm of interest for you and imbue your life with profound meaning and purpose. Thanks, guys. Take care.